Do you want to lose your job, Junior? Get out of the way! El campeón is in the building. I am the champion. I am the champion of Raw. What did I say? Huh? I am a man of my word. Summer of Champions. I beat 3 men and I became the three-time Texas champion. El campeón, el chingón. Tonight, Cam Cole. The last time I beat your ass was 2019. That is a very long time ago. But tonight I will remind you. Porque yo soy el cabrón que le parte a toda su madre. Porque yo soy el hombre que mantiene su palabra. And I'll give you a little bit of Italian. Salve, io sono Max Castellanos, di dove sei? Arrivederci. Probably don't know what that means, Cam, right? Trilingual superstar is here to stay. Porque yo soy el villano, Max Castellanos. I am the champion.
What are you doing, man? You know, I've been watching you from afar. I know we don't talk anymore, but man, this kind of makes me sick, dude. Because this isn't the man I know. This isn't the man that I know you can be. And I damn sure know this isn't the man that you want to be. Who is this, dude? Who is this fake persona that you're trying to put on to the universe? Man, where's the guy that used to ride with me up and down the road? Where's the guy that used to be the world champ? Where's the guy that used to be the man around here? Because I'm not looking at him right now. Cam, you're better than this. You don't need this doofy stuff to make an impression on the scene. You don't need all these antics to get attention, man. All you need to do is go out there and do what you always did. Be the damn man. Pray for you, dude.
For that, yeah, but it's time to get the scrapping. The title might be gold, but they enthrone me a platinum. Everything I do, yeah, I do it to the maximum. Lights and cameras ready, and it's time for some action. It's platinum, no second for distraction. Hear the crowd roar, that's a hell of a reaction. The #1 spot, I defend that with passion. $1 million out the gate, that's why I'm draped on platinum. Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Reality Wrestling Platinum. My name is the Boat Brad Gilmore, joined by Carolina Teague and Chris Russo. A massive, historic main event for you tonight on Reality Wrestling Platinum, because for the very first time in our company's history, the TNA World Championship will be on the line as Trick Williams defends against the youngest Reality Wrestling champion in history, Gino Medina. Chris Russo, this is massive.
I mean, you know, typically I want to be the hometown, the homer here for this, but not gonna happen. Trick Williams, he's putting companies on his back. The reality of wrestling will be one more notch.
Wow, okay, we're predicting a Trick Willie win. What do you think? Gino Medina, Trick Williams main event tonight.
Well, this is a match for Gino that he cannot afford to lose. He did not quit when the world wanted him to quit, and he can rewrite his entire story with this win tonight.
He can become the TNA World Champion right here on Reality Wrestling Platinum. Let's not waste any time, because Platinum starts right now.
That's how we got to describe Max Castellanos, our new Texas champion, smoking one of the most expensive cigars on planet Earth. After winning that title, Carolina, he went out and bought a box of Romeo and Juliet Churchill humidors, valued at over $25,000. That's how you celebrate.
Muy rico, muy caro, y muy naranjo. The orange. What's up with that?
It looks great.
Looks great.
That's what you do when when you win titles. You spend lots of money and you get a little extra drip for the fine Miss Alexa there on the outside. Into the ring here, and 2025 for Camp Cole could best be described as find his way. Right? There's something about Camp Cole who has been so successful here for so long, Carolina. It's just like nothing is clicking quite yet.
Well, something could click tonight, okay? The Texas title's on the line. If anything needs to click, it should click right now. Clickety click, click, clack. Camp Cole, a.k.a. Timothy Daniels.
Timothy Daniels.
Timothy Jones.
Timothy Dalton. We can keep this going.
I will not participate.
Timothy Manning.
But all jokes aside, I mean, Camp Cole getting an opportunity like this coming out of the Fatal 4-Way from Summer of Champions. Surprised that none of the other three maybe stake a claim, but again, you take what our executive manager, Andrew Jackson, gives you.
Well, absolutely, and this is a major opportunity. Camp Cole has held this championship before. Camp Cole's the only second and one of two Reality Wrestling Grand Slam champions in the history of this company. He has been in the biggest main events on the biggest stages. Can he reclaim his once crown as the cool kid from Santa Clara, California, Camp Cole? That is the question we have this evening.
Yeah, Camp Cole definitely has his work cut out for him.
Yes.
It gives me somebody who's trying to get their glory back. Or platinum, should I say.
And that's what Camp Cole has to do. Go back to the basics. You know, keep doing what got you to the dance in the first place. It's a cold spell for Camp Cole. Has been for quite a while. Got to get a good winning streak going again.
Well, you look at great fighters like in boxing, like Keith Thurman.
And just like Keith Thurman's nickname, all it takes is one time, one shot from Camp Cole, and he could be the new Texas champion and find himself back on a path he once was. 1, 2, no, not enough.
It's like watching Stella getting her groove back. It's not hard. It's not something you can't surpass seeing.
Well, you see those ribs taped up on Camp Cole, and a shot like that will just rattle your bones.
Ribs are a tough injury to recover from. He really shouldn't even be competing in this match, to be quite honest with you. When your ribs hurt, it's like you can't even breathe right. You can't even move right.
And that's
pure adrenaline.
And that's exactly what Max is targeting.
And that doesn't help at all cover. 1, 2, no, not enough.
One of the most painful areas for a fighter is their ribs, their liver. And it seems like this is exactly what Max is gonna target. Yep, there goes the liver, I think. Just hit him in the liver.
Little liver shot. Max Castellanos, El Jefe, big boss man on campus. Now the Reality Wrestling Texas champion for the second time in his career. Third time, rather. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out.
El Naranjo. He was wearing orange.
He was wearing orange. I don't think he wants to be called the Orange.
The big orange?
I don't know if that sounds like you think it does.
Look at that. Oh, my, look. It can't reverse in that.
No, not enough.
And you got to understand, this is something that Max has been... Having the Texas title is something that he fought very hard for here at Reality of Wrestling, and I don't think he's going to let it go that quickly.
You know, though, in the back of Max's mind, he's wondering, how am I going to get screwed out of my title again? because it's not the first nor the second time in the past that he's had that Texas Championship ripped away from him under otherwise dubious circumstances. Doesn't want to have it happen a third.
He's just burying his elbow in Cam Cole's ribs.
That's not going to make you feel good. That abdominal stretch being expertly applied. And Max Castellanos grinding the point of his elbow into the rib cage of Cam Cole, causing quite a bit of pain.
Did you just make a Clips reference?
Hey, bro. Oh, to the casket drops. Swing and a miss.
This is what we need to see from Cam Cole. No gloating, no otherwise, Cam Cole of yore, go back, bring back that Santa Clara kid that got him to the top of the mountain so many times.
That could be it right there. Max Castellanos, cover, 1, 2, Cam Cole, and almost no. Well, this is a legendary night here on Reality Wrestling. The Texas Championship is on the line. You're going to see the first ever WWE ID champion in action as Cap Jones goes against Zack Zilla. And in our main event, Gino Medina will be going for the TNA World Championship against Trick Williams.
That is going to be one of the monstrous main events we have ever had here at Reality Wrestling. Can't wait.
I can wait right now because I like what I see here with Cam Cole and Max Castellanos. You got to give Cam Cole a lot of credit.
Oh my good Lord. Super duper press.
Both these men down in the center of the ring.
If a rib wasn't still broken, it definitely has to be busted up by now. Oh my goodness. Cover.
Wow.
But Max wasn't able to make a full lateral press, which just allowed Cam to a little more easily raise up the shoulder.
And even though Cam Cole is seemingly convulsing right now, you have to give him credit for getting back up every single time.
Absolutely. Cam Cole, a never say die slam.
Oh, slam!
But Max.
But Cam, somehow, how did Cam Cole get back up?
I'm just as surprised as you are. And Alexa on the outside, afraid of what might come next. Oh, there it is. Cam breaker. That cam breaker.
Make the cover, Cam.
Wait a minute. Alexa put Max Castellanos' foot on the bottom rope. Referee Val, he might have seen it.
I always forget that Alexa's in the corner.
Well, you best not.
I know.
Unless you want another lawsuit coming your way.
That's right.
And meanwhile, look at what Alexa did.
She just
sleight of hand.
She just took her shoes off, and she is now going face to face with the referee and Cam Cole. I think she's about to get kicked out of here.
Meanwhile, who's got the boot in the face? Alexa's gone. What are you doing?
Alexa, get...
What? Oh,
wow.
Max Castellanos got that stiletto, that boot to the face.
The pointy end all the way to the face.
1, 2, 3, and he retains.
Well, that's one way to retain.
Well, you could call him El Gallo, El Jefe, whatever you want, but right now he's El Campeón.
Yeah, pinfall via Louboutin.
And still, Max Castellanos, your Texas champion, as the reign continues.
Row Nation, my name is Taylor, and I have the pleasure of being here tonight with Cap Jones, who happens to be the very first WWE ID champion. Now, Cap, you are taking on Zack Zilla tonight.
Zack Zilla? You mean the Zack Zilla that attacked Jack and I, got involved in our tag team title match, cost us the Road Tag Team titles? That Zack Zilla? Okay, bet. I've been waiting for this. You see, you've been on this caffeine high from now up until then, but like I say all the time, eventually the caffeine always comes with a crash. And Zack Zilla, the pot is steaming hot tonight. You're gonna find out exactly why I am pro wrestling's caffeine and why I am the first ever WWE ID champion.
Yo, brother.
Hey, what's good, big dog?
What's good, man? Yo, you ready for tonight?
Yes, sir. Never been more ready in my life.
You got a big opportunity on your hands, man.
That's right.
I mean, shoot, at least one of us getting an opportunity.
What you mean, man? You just had a big opportunity out there.
I mean, yeah, but my opportunity came with obstacles. You getting your opportunity just like that. I mean, you got an opportunity to become the WWE ID champion. I mean, when that happens, what's that mean for Fly Death? I mean, what's that mean for us?
Man, look, bro. You know this. Fly Death is forever. Fly Death's always gonna be here. But tonight, I gotta prove something to myself. You got me?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Do you want to become a professional wrestler? Booker T's Reality Wrestling Training Facility in Texas City, Texas is a 15,000 square foot facility with over 50 full-time students and wrestlers from around the world. Inside sits a 9,000 square foot venue set up for weekly shows where our students will showcase their skills in front of a live studio television audience. In the back, a full weight room complete with state-of-the-art equipment and personal trainers, along with a full staff and personnel running the day-to-day operations. Reality Wrestling provides everything you need to become a well-rounded professional wrestler, learning under the two-time WWE Hall of Famer, Booker T. Referees, ring announcers, and commentators. At Reality Wrestling, we just don't teach you how to be a professional wrestler, but how to be an elite sports entertainer. This is the reality of wrestling.
DSS was created in 1999, and we've made ourselves a one-stop shop. We have everything anybody would need in the scaffold business.
DSS can manufacture over 70,000 metric tons of material a year. We regularly inventory about 40 million pounds on the shelf, ready to go.
We stock every type of scaffolding there is here, from commercial scaffold to industrial scaffold to formworks to shoring.
We do a lot of OEM product for various customers. We have the ability to manufacture, if you're talking about steel, stainless, aluminum, anything you want.
We can supply our customers on demand.
We can pull orders and load same day. It's not a problem. We make it happen.
We make the safest, highest quality, durable product at the most reasonable price possible.
for Zack Zilla. Put himself in position for a potential WWE ID #1 contendership.
The 6-time tag winner, definitely a well-deserved opportunity.
The pot is high, you want my
Jones, building up his resume and building up his talent, has paid off in dividends, and we get to now host a WWE ID champion. Congratulations to Cap Jones. Tall task ahead, though.
The Road Nation definitely prefers coffee over tea.
Are you insinuating that Zack Zilla is a tea drinker?
You know, there's nothing wrong with tea.
No, there is not.
There's nothing wrong with tea. You're either a matcha, green tea, jasmine, either way, very good for your body. And as you can tell, he's playing really great defense right now.
Look at Zack Zilla. The work that Zack has put into his body has transformed himself. His abs got abs.
They're having like a jolt competition who has the most energy right now. Like I tell you right now, Cap Jones puts... Who? He puts creatine in his coffee.
That's the first time I've ever heard that. I like Cap Jones tremendously.
Is that FDA approved?
According to Cap Jones, it's not. We're going to be monitoring him for liver problems when he gets older, but as of right now, it's working really well against Zack Zilla.
Well, it seems to be working out a hell of a good time.
You know, I can already hear some of the Road Nation going, well, Zack Zilla's at a disadvantage because he's not a singles competitor, doesn't know how to work with that attack partner. This is the first ever Rise to Wrestling royalty winner, okay? A grueling gauntlet-style tournament in which Zack came out on top, Booker T came out and presented a custom ring. Oh no, this man can do it.
Yes, he can, but you also got to think, too, he's been aligned with Warren J for so long. Is cardio going to be an issue?
Whoa.
Is cardio going to be an issue for Zack Zilla?
No, not if Zack Mason has got anything to say about it.
Zack Mason here now going to Cap Jones, trying to prove himself as a singles competitor, but you wonder, Chris Russo, when you spent so long as a tag team wrestler, you're used to having that backup in your corner whenever the gas tank starts to wear out, whenever you find yourself in trouble, if that is messing with the mind of Zack Mason.
Nope. I maybe would have said that about Zack Mason maybe 15 pounds ago. But look at the shape that Zack has put himself in now. He's lighter than ever, and yet in more physical... Just look at him.
Yeah.
I'm stumbling over my words because, no, I'm not worried about him at all.
I mean, there's really not much to say when you look at Zack Mason. Oh. And I like the multiple names, kind of like giving different personalities. I love it.
You have different personalities, Carolina.
I like people with different personalities. Shows versatility. Zack Mason, the singles.
Yeah.
As a single, I love it.
Variety's the spice of life, but pumpkin spice is the spice of choice for Cap Jones as he continues to bring the pain right now to Zack Mason.
Oh, well, he's bringing his ice spice right now.
1, 2. He in his mood. First ever WWE ID champion, Cap Jones.
Who?
You've seen him on WWE Evolve. Now he's writing his own legacy.
Yeah, and putting himself in prime position as Cap Jones to get an eventual NXT contract, start moving up to bigger and better things, maybe become the next Trick Williams.
Trick Williams will be coming up in our main event, defending his TNA World Championship against Gino Medina. Words that I never thought that I would utter here on the Reality of Wrestling, but that tells you the state of this industry in 2025. Anything can happen.
We could say, you know, Trick Williams, he's the next Trick Williams, but there's only one Cap Jones.
Fair enough.
And is he related to the actual Mike Jones? Brad Houston?
No.
Watch out!
One, two, and no.
Just imagine all the people, both in the WWE ID program and the Evolve group, and everywhere else in the independent wrestling scene that are gunning for Cappuccino Jones and a shot at that WWE ID championship.
And just imagine
An espresso shot.
Yeah, just imagine if Zack Mason ends up winning, what this will do for his career. He already has the tag team accolades, and to add this onto it would just take him over the top.
It would definitely earn him a #1 contendership at that WWE ID title, perhaps at WWE Evolve, as Cap Jones able to reverse that one. Cover.
Roll.
2.
For somebody as intelligent, as physical, as athletic as Zack Mason, that's the opportunity that he needs right now.
Absolutely.
Now this is where it looks like the cardio fatigue might be setting in as a singles competitor.
Was not expecting to see Cap Jones get an exploder suplex going, and another on the neck. Cover here by the champ.
We hear that this is awesome chant echoing throughout the walls here at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena. Cap Jones, Zack Mason, your co-main event of the evening. Oh! Big boot there from the tag team specialist. And a big right hand there from Cap Jones, looking like Terrence Crawford.
You know, it's one thing to slow down an opponent, it's another thing to put him away.
Like MC Hammer said, it's time to pump it up.
Oh! Look at that, the knees were up. Zack Mason is 3 seconds away!
Oh, whoa! Whoa!
That was a 3, no?
That was 2 and 15/16.
Do it again, Zack, do it again.
Turn it up like MC Hammer, but Zack's trying to pump it up like Joe Budden with that pulp handle slam. No. Whoa, Cap getting a little bit crazy right there. That caffeine, though, still running through the veins.
Oh, boy.
God, he looks jolted up right now.
Up and down! Middle of the ring, leg cut, hooked.
And he did it. Cap Jones. Cap Jones. Cap Jones, the WWE ID champion, victorious here on Road Platinum. A phenomenal win from him and a phenomenal showing from Zack Mason, even in defeat. But coming up next, for the very first time in this company's history, the TNA World Championship will be on the line as NXT's Trick Williams defends against Gino Medina.
Time to cover me and go, yo, the king has spoke. What you know about that long nights grinding on your home.
Houston, Texas. For 4 decades, Walker Texas Lawyer has represented the beautiful people of this beautiful city. But we know in this city, an accident can happen at any moment. Don't go against the insurance companies alone. They have their lawyers. You should have yours. If you've been injured in an accident, call Walker Texas Lawyer today and put 4 decades of experience on your side. Visit WalkerTexasLawyer.com today.
but tonight has the opportunity to make history and become a TNA World Champion. The first man to hold that title and previously also holding the Reality Wrestling Championship.
Big night for Gino. Everybody doubted him. Everybody wants him to quit, but he's here tonight.
And here we go with his opponent. The TNA World title here at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena.
Good Lord, this roof is about to pop off.
I like it. Oh yeah, man. That's right.
Even Eliana was grooving to it.
Can't help but do it.
You can't help it. Gino saying, this is my house.
This is the type of fight that we love to see here at the Reality Wrestling. Let's go to our ring announcer, Eliana, here. Let's see if we can hear her through the Reality Wrestling faithful.
Love the energy in the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena right now. Trick Willie, Gino Medina, it's the TNA World Championship on the line, and the fans are already chanting, "This is awesome," before the opening bell. Carolina.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for, Brad Russo.
Trick Williams all over Gino Medina from the early going. A trick kick, almost put it away immediately. would have been. Gino Medina, crucifix pin. 1, 2, no, not enough.
Not in his house.
Whoa, man got a little low there. Trick Williams, referee out of place. Trick saying this is my house. Inside cradle. 1, 2, no, just a 1 count. Oh, damn. Oh, reverse neck breaker there. Going for a cover. 1, 2, not enough, and this has been non-stop for the opening bell.
Break neck pace at this point. Trick Williams looking to turn reality of wrestling upside down.
Huge chop to the chest of Gino Medina. You can hear that echo, a little allusion to the 5-time champ and mentor of Trick Williams, the man Booker T.
Think about where we saw Trick Williams 2 years ago at Summer of Champions.
Look at that defense.
And now look at Trick Williams today, the champion of champions, the biggest thing percolating in NXT.
But look at this.
And TNA.
Gino Medina giving a couple of stiff shots to the chest of Trick Willie, and not enough.
Wrap him up, Gino.
Right now, Trick Willie, with the confidence and charisma of a young Cassius Clay. In defense of his world championship.
And the undisputed accolades of Canelo Alvarez.
And now Gino lighting up the chest of Trick Williams. Reversal. Sidekick, Harlem sidekick. You know, I knew this was going to be a special match.
Yeah.
I knew this would have an aura about it, but I did not expect for it to be the way that it has been so far. You use the term breakneck pace. That is absolutely the perfect descriptor for the action that we have seen. Some might say it's been total non-stop action thus far in this TNA World Title match. Look at this. Gino Medina, kick to the grill of Trick Williams. The champion is in trouble. Oh, wait a minute. Trick, get out of the way before that 10th punch. Body off the second rope. From El Intocable.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Capoeira kick! After capoeira kick!
Gino might have done it right there. Go for the cover. 1, 2, and no, not enough.
Woo! It's hard out here for a pimp.
Not hard for Gino. This moment is not too big for Gino Medina. Although, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Gino,
no. No, damn it, no.
Fellow TNA member AJ Francis coming in and screwing everything up for Gino Medina.
The Glory champion and the TNA champion working together. We know that AJ Francis alluded to his allegiances with... What are the effects of AJ Francis? Oh, wait a minute, that is Zilla 5-2. The main one. The former reality wrestling champion is going out. this weapon. And so